Right, good morning. Day number 37 of the Appalachian Trail. We are about 15 miles from the highest point in Virginia, which is Rogers Mountain, or Mount Rogers. And we're also good to see the ponies today, so kind of a pretty exciting day. So let's get started. There's my liner that I sleep in. Sleeping bag over here that I'm using as a quilt. Pillow. This is my pad I sleep on. I'm in my tent right now, camouflage tent. Just cooked some coffee. Got my little plastic hot lips on there so I don't burn my lips. Getting ready to have some nice breakfast underneath here. So keep them warmed over, rehydrated. Breakfast skillet. That's my breakfast this morning, so not too bad. First place we gotta get some more water. I got enough water to get me 1.8 miles to the first water source, and we got a big uphill. Let's get going. We are on the trail. Load up the pack, get going, go see some ponies. So there's lots of tents around here, tents up here, and everybody's around here, so it's kind of a wait for the bathroom. There's like 40 young girls hiking here, looking for our first white blaze. That's the girls' camp up here. Pretty big one. Put that away. Pretty sure, yep, there's the first white blaze. And somebody's doing a hammock there. That's a pretty bad job of putting your I'm guessing that's not quite the right method for, it might just be all trash. Anyway, well, we're off and running. Alright, well, we're up on pasture now. And I watched a crazy video of a gal getting chased by some aggressive cows, of all things. And you just see there's a cow right up over this hill. I'm like, dang it, I better film this. But then I see another hiker just walk by, so that should be good. Yeah. So reinforcements are coming. He's taking pictures, so I guess we're all good. I have a standoff here. And hiker wins, looks like. Yep, he didn't like all the reinforcements coming in there, so I see why they're protective. They got their calves with them, so should be all good. No trail TV drama today, so far anyway. All right, we got to be somewhere right around 491, and I say we because I got another gentleman named Tangent over here, who is from Northville, Michigan. Saginaw, Northville, anyway, back in the... Anyway, so we've been chatting and going up this mountain together. It is an amazing view. Boorah, out of breath, on the way to Mount Rogers, the high point of Virginia. All right, well, I just came over down the trail there, got to this parking lot, and you know I was looking for a privy because I didn't use one this morning, so... But I got stopped. I got stopped by a banana and a strawberry from Miss Lola here, over here, giving trail magic. She's from Texas and she's out here giving trail magic to the hikers. So appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Boorah. Nice to meet you. Happy hiking.
Thank you. How you doing, Pony? How you doing? There's the ponies here. We're probably gonna go lick our trekking poles.
Oh no! I still have peanut butter on my handles.
Yep.
The last ones I saw.
All right, so we got the ponies here. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You say hi? He wants to say hi, huh? Yep. They're just eating away. So. Sorry, buddy. But they're pretty ponies. Over here, unshod ponies. Bunch more around over there. We're gonna head over to the shelter. Well, the last time I was here, it was just raining really hard, 2017.
And I pulled up at this shelter and brought in 2 gourmet pizzas and delivered them to these folks here. So at the Thomas Knob shelter, we're gonna have a little lunch here. Hopefully not get too much issues with the bears or the ponies. Well, having tuna fish wrap for lunch. Have some salty energy nuts here blend. Eating extra tangent over here. Eating with the ponies. Man, am I getting hungry. But let's see what my niece has left here for me on the logbook. I'm gonna go open that up.
You were here before?
Well, there's the first entry of the new logbook. So here it is. Unfortunately, Jeff and Allison and Haley, they got a new one just for April. So the one you guys signed back in March, well, I'll never see it. Sorry, buds. Was looking forward to it for the last 350 miles. Oh well. At least I got a good lunch. Got a little tiny little one here. Just a little one. Hello, buddy. How you doing, little one? Look at the little one. He's so little. He's so little. I need to pick you up and put you in my backpack. Anyway, so we see some gals up here. I believe they're Mennonites with their pretty dresses, hiking the trail, or at least up to the Rogers there. So then there's a whole bunch more little horses way back there, ponies. We are on our way to the high point of Virginia. So, all right, the highest point in Virginia. There's another point over there, it's just as high as this, real close to it. We're in the woods with no view, no reward for our efforts. So, but we got here. I'm with Stronghold. And what's your name again? Obi Wanderer. Okay, over there. So another older guy. Anyway, we're here. We got her done, and there's a whole group over there of high school students over there, ladies in all the dresses walking by, and those, I believe, Mennonites, but they're from Virginia as well. All right, get her done. Okay, Tony's Tiger, what have you been up to? You've been playing with my M&Ms? Are you being a bad tiger or a good tiger? Woohoo! 500! All right. We are at 500 here. On 1 mile, we'll be there. So, the tiger's getting a little ahead of himself over there, and he's not even carrying a pack. All right. There we go. 500. All right, this is the pony shelter. Look at all the ponies here. Already licking everyone's leg, giving you a salt-free bath licking here. Got to hide our backpacks because they kept licking our backpack shoulder pads. And they will just come up there and lick you clean. Yep, they don't like me because I got DEET, so. Look at there. Thomas Knob Shelter. Might as well call this Pony Lick Shelter. Well, we're in the Graceland Highlands, and it is beautiful. Well, we got rain coming in. So trying to decide whether I'm going to go back a day early or not. So we'll see if we can get a ride. Get Mary in to get a car rental. We'll see. Looks like we got in about, oh geez, about 17 miles. About 17 miles we got in today. And we decided that we're going to call a shuttle, take a ride out, and we're going to head home early. So we got over at 5:02. And we'll be right back here, starting back here next week, Monday. This is plan. Monday, probably noon. Hike down that way from there, probably 10 miles on a Monday. Hike till Wednesday, and then go back to the trail days on Thursday. So a little bit of jumping around here, messing with my schedule a little bit, but I got a couple things I want to take care of at home, and we'll jump back on the trail. So that is it for day number 37, and we're going to be staying at a hostel tonight called Sufi, and we'll figure out what the exact pronunciation of it is when we get there. So we'll check that out here. That's in Troutdale. So that's the plan at the moment, because they keep changing. All right, let's get this done. 0.6 to the parking lot, and no, can't count those miles for anything. That's just off trail stuff. All right, see you later, ponies.
Well, I made a call to the Sufi Lodge at mile marker 503, I think it is, and got the last room. I got a huge bed. Oh my gosh, it's so comfortable, and I need it. I got some kind of rash going on, heat rash going on, and I gotta just my butt cheeks, I guess. Anyway, I haven't had that before, so I need to get off trail and get rested up, and I will be good. Got my miles in today, so that's not like I didn't get the miles in. I got my miles in. You get Mount Rogers side trip in there for another mile up there. Did that, so I'm doing good. Just think that I'm going to take off a couple of days early. I was planning to drive out Friday morning. Now I'm going to drive out Wednesday morning. I'm going to shuttle in there. So just had a great chicken parmesan dinner, homemade. There's 9 people in this hostel. This hostel is called the Sufi Lodge, and it's near Troutdale, or in Troutdale. So that's what I did. 16 miles, so I'm going to have a couple days off before I get back on the trail. This is day number 37. I think I will be off Wednesday drive, Thursday, Friday. Son graduates on Saturday. Sunday is Mother's Day, and I will be leaving Sunday afternoon, drive right back down here, and jump back on the trail for a couple days before trail days. So that should be a fun video to do. So I plan on going all out for trail days is the plan. So, which means we're going to hike for 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday we'll be back in Damascus. That's why I kind of blew through there, didn't spend a lot of time there. But we'll make up for it when we get back. So beard's coming in pretty nice there, and the hair's coming in really nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. So good night, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.